Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing your weekly money reading. So let's see how finances are going to look for Pisces. Welcome everybody, I hope you're doing great. This is good for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, take whatever resonates with you, leave the rest behind. You know how this goes. And if you resonate with the space and the readings, please go ahead and like this video or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Alright, Spirit, please bring in the most accurate predictions, most powerful confirmations, and the best advice for Pisces in regards to money, career, work, investments, and abundance. First card showing up here, we've got the Death card. Transformation going on here, that's for sure. Crossed by the Nine of Cups. Seven of Cups in the mind space. Okay, let me just place all the cards here first, and then I'll move into the messages. How are you all doing? Comment below, let me know. I would love to hear it. I'm doing this reading with only upright cards, just FYI. Lots of fives here. Alrighty. Beautiful energies, Pisces. So we've got the total lunar eclipse in Scorpio happening very soon, and you've got this Scorpio energy as a main card here. So with the Death, this is transformation, an ending of something. Some of you guys are going to cut off a project, an area of your work, something as you know it. You're going to be cutting it out. And that is going to bring in a lot of financial liberation. Not necessarily money coming in, but maybe cutting an expense that is quite significant out. So that's going to have kind of like the same effect in giving you the ability to have more money, right? But not necessarily by making more money, but instead by keeping the money that you already have. So the cutting of an expense here. It could be about health. If you guys are spending a lot on health or treatments or supplements or something along those lines, you may choose to cut that off, or you may choose to cut another area out so you can focus on your health. Nine of Cups in the challenge position. So some of you guys could be, like, your egos could be very hurt about growing older, about maybe health declining in one way or another. I'm not saying that your health is declining, but I am saying that there is this sort of like resistance to change related to the physical body. So if you're aging like everybody else, that would probably mean that you're not having the best time, coping with that or accepting that. Some of you guys are having a hard time feeling proud of everything that you are receiving, everything that you have accomplished, where you're at. You may be in an incredibly positive place, but some of you may have a hard time seeing it or really feeling grateful for it because you think or feel like you need to be further ahead somehow. In regards to money, Pisces, I feel like you have in the past received a lot of offers, propositions, invitations of all sorts. And you have most likely turned a lot of them down. I'm getting that also some of you, your finances may have been a little affected if you just started a romantic relationship and maybe your focus in the past was, really centered in money and, abundance and prosperity. And maybe you got a little distracted with some love that came your way. Some of you in the past may have been connecting to a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And you may have also set your sights on something that other people may consider impossible, but that you know you can do. Right now, though, you may not know exactly how to proceed about money. You may be thinking, should I do this, that, or the other? Options. You may be thinking that one way is the right way, and then you move towards that, and it just doesn't feel right. So you take it back. The good thing is that there are tons of possibilities. That's always a silver lining here with the Seven of Cups. That yes, having a lot of options can be confusing, but I feel like having no options at all is way more constricting, right? So in your mind, you're just sort of like almost going through the menu of possibilities. In the near future, you've got the High Priestess. So your intuition is going to be quite loud, especially here in the full moon. Some of you may want to focus on creating magical rituals during this full moon. Now, I've heard that in eclipses, manifesting can have like very strange, reactions if you don't really know how to go about it, or if the proper protections aren't in place and stuff, the proper intentions. Like the energy could be a little volatile. So only if you feel really confident and if you feel like you're in the good place, in the good space, then go ahead with those manifestations. Some of you may be focusing on anti-aging spells for your physical health, maybe your looks. Some of you are stepping out into the public, that's what I'm hearing. Maybe you've had a very public career, you've always been sort of like in the public eye, and maybe you haven't for some time, and now you're getting back to that. Some of you may want to do like a little bit of a makeover physically, that's what I'm getting. But, about money, what I see here is that there's a lot of different ways to go about it. And even though you may have a lot of different income streams, there's usually one or two that bring in the most, kind of like that 20-80 rule. Focus on the 20% that brings the 80% of, income your way. Figure out what works and focus on that. Your intuition will guide you in regards to money. You don't really have to think about it, because with the mind being in the Seven of Cups, even if you think about it, you're probably not going to find as good of an answer as if you just listen to your intuition. Okay, Pisces, so it is important for you to keep something in mind. Your situation financially is not the same as other people's financial situation, meaning don't be influenced by all the negativity floating in the collective. Yes, inflation may be happening. Yes, the economy, this, that, or the other. Yes, of course. But has it impacted you directly already? For many of you, no. So if it hasn't, don't react or act like it has. Okay? Other people's energy, fears, insecurities, destabilizations, failures, they can be sort of like projected on you at this time. And if you're not careful, you can take on that energy. So if someone in your life is really struggling financially, that is not your failure. Okay? If someone here is feeling abandoned, left out in the cold, victimized, angry about money, you don't have to feel that way too. Unless, of course, you do, right? But what I'm saying is that there's someone here around you that has created a very tough financial situation for themselves. And it has people around reacting in all sorts of ways. Everybody has a different opinion. Everybody has a different approach. Everybody is almost fighting because of the financial situation of another person who has created that for themselves. Has everyone rattled around. And if you're not careful, you may get sort of like sucked into that perspective in which you're focusing on everything you don't have. Focusing on everything that they don't have. Focusing on the spilled milk. On the bad decisions. Focusing on how there is lack instead of abundance. When Pisces, if you look around, there is a lot of abundance in your life. Granted, you may not be at the exact place you want to be at, but you have a device right now to listen to this reading. Okay, you have the consciousness to understand what a tarot reading is. You are a Pisces, most likely, or have a very strong placement in Pisces, which is, tells that you have a lot going on for yourself. Just the fact that you can take time to listen to a tarot reading means that you're in a good place. Okay? Don't take that for granted. Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Some of you guys may be setting boundaries towards parasitic energies that want to take from you. It's like someone here has created a very bad financial situation for themselves, okay? And you may be trying to place healthy boundaries, how much to give, how much to receive. And this may trigger a lot of emotions inside of you. At times you may be like, maybe I'm being so harsh. I feel guilty. I should be saving this person. And at other times you're like, no, this is a situation they created for themselves. So it's kind of like that adaptation to those new boundaries. Two of Cups in your environmental energy. There is love around you, okay? People want to see you succeed. You probably have a friend or a family member or a partner that is very loving and supportive of you. If it is some kind of like friendship, this person may want to become more, okay? Just FYI. Even if you've had situations that have proven to be unfair, outcomes that simply are not necessarily just, don't worry, because you're going to get all the support that you need. Some of you, wow. Okay, that was a very specific message for some of you. Some of you are wanting to Maybe seal the deal with a partner, get married in order to be more stable financially, or to get certain papers or certain things. And they're telling you here, don't do it. Not for those reasons anyway. You're going to know what to do, Two of Wands. You are in the right path. Don't be afraid with money. You're going to have everything that you need. And if there isn't more money coming in, there's definitely going to be less money coming out. So you're going to have everything that you need to have. Okay? The focus seems to be on placing healthy boundaries for yourself. And being able to feel proud of the boundaries that you're setting and how you're protecting your money. All right, my loves? Amethyst can be very, very helpful to you at this time if you're having any kind of stress. You know, I don't see any financial lack here. What I see is people around being confused and emotional and triggered, and maybe you sort of like absorbing a little bit of that. So careful with that. But it seems like everything here is moving towards a more fair situation in which you're not getting taken advantage of, in which you're receiving what you deserve. All right, Pisces, so this is what I have for you for this reading. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.